Hey, it's John, and this week we're putting toe points on, what is this, Terrence? A first?
97, second gen.
What is it?
97 Dodge Ram.
Second gen?
Second gen, yeah. Half
And
ton.
we're putting some toe points on it?
Yes, sir. About time. Had it since brand new, man, and never had.
You bought this
points.
brand new?
I did. December of 1996. Yep.
Yeah, he needs toe points. He's got a lift on it, and he's got some 33s, but these are from K Suspension, and we want to do a video because like there's like no information out there on putting toe points on these second gen Dodges. Like I couldn't find anything, so we thought let's do a video. These are actually really beefy. These are 1/2 inch thick. Mounts are 1/4 inch. They're bent. They look like they're welded really good. They got the K for the K suspension. They came with some bolts. They're supposed to be bolt on. I think we might have to cut around the air dam. So yeah, they bolt on to some bumper mounts right here, and then this hits the front cross member. These are 1/2 inch. In the pictures, they looked like they were 1/4, just because the pictures weren't great on the website. So I will say that these look beefy enough. Like I was worried at first, but now that they're here in person, they look super good. So I'm stoked because I think he's gonna be driving this on more and more camping trips, right? All right, let's get to it.
Try not to trash it.
These bolts are rivets. Got to do something on the front. You're not gonna wanna take it on and off every time. Is it a rivet? Got this stuff right here. So those two were just right here. Super easy so far. I mean, knock on wood. Hopefully the bumper don't.
Smaller.
Smaller?
Yeah.
Like a. Is that too big?
It's got a weird angle on it.
Do you want like a wobble? Is 15
These capture the bolt, one bolt here, and then this guy here, and then we get one bolt. We get one through here. This one is, it's got a hole for it, but there's nothing in the frame. Maybe they want me to drill it. I don't know. We have to look at the instructions. I don't know. We'll tighten it up and
I would tighten
see
them all
what
up.
we get. Yeah, see.
I would point the bolt upside down so you don't get the. If you ever do go out wheeling, you don't bury that, rip that.
I'm gonna flip it over.
I would. That's my thought.
Well, I thought the theory was if this comes off, this stays in.
Oh, it'll hold it in place. Yeah, leave it. You're right. Leave it.
It'll stay there.
Yeah, you can always cut the bolt. Fuck it, dude. You're probably never gonna
hit this.
Whatever you're doing, you're never gonna hit that. Yeah, and if you fucking hit it, then you can cut it.
Yeah, exactly.
If the day comes where you actually do hit it, cut it then. I got you a socket and a wrench right there too. I feel like it's supposed to hit this bolt. I feel like maybe they made it wrong, like, or because like there's two holes here, right?
Yeah.
They're spaced about the same amount apart as this are. It's just this is made too short and only hits the first one.
So,
I mean, that's what it looks like.
when I went to order the brackets, they had me take pictures of the bolts, where the bolts were in the
Yeah.
frame. And he didn't say anything about this area here.
Yeah.
And so I guess they make two. So
You might need the longer.
they call one the standard.
You might need the longer one. You know what you could do? Because like I could feel where my finger is. It's almost on the edge of where this hole would be. You might be able to take a smaller bolt, drill a smaller hole.
Oh, really?
And just stick it right here. Stick it on the inside. You know, see this inside edge right here? Because like, dude, put your finger in here. Like right there. Feel that lip? It's like almost on the edge of where the hole is.
Yeah, it's got.
So you're like, if you drill that out, you might actually like drill out the whole thing.
Drill it out, just drop another half inch.
But I'm thinking like drill like a hole for like a 5/16 bolt and drill it on the back side, like on this side of it, like right through here. And you should have enough room. And I probably have tons of 5/16 bolts.
They said they've seen two different, bolt patterns.
Maybe
for the frame rail, and that has nothing. They said nothing about the wings.
So maybe there's different frame rail patterns and different crossmember patterns. We'll drill a small hole and put a small bolt through there. That's what it'll do. I would do it. Here's the final product of the toe points, and you can see the bolts are super long, and we put a little tiny bolt. Little tiny bolt. The holes didn't line up with the other hole. That's fine. We put something in there just to add something. They're pretty beefy, 1/2 inch. I wouldn't use them as is. I would use a D-ring in there. It's gonna cut. It'll cut a soft winch line. It'll walk a little drive-by so you can see them. There we go. They're pretty beefy though. I mean, they look decent. Like I'd say for the fact there's nothing else available, I'd run these.
Yeah, and they're not going to be, it shouldn't be too much of a knee bust.
Oh yeah, they don't stick out too far.
There's no sharp edges other than that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, I would use a D-ring on them though. He got more clearance. We got rid of the air dam.
Dude, it was as advertised, super easy install, except for the extra bolt we added, but we did that for safety, just for the hell of it. But overall, man, I'm stoked. So thanks, John, for helping me out, bro. Yeah. I appreciate it.
Oh, awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thanks for following along this week. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We do occasionally work on this old Dodge, and obviously a lot of Jeep and Raptor and other stuff all the time. I don't know what to say. I just
Bone stock. I haven't done anything. I did there's a plenum problem with the intake that has to get replaced. So I did that, and when I was in there, I did the timing chain, water pump, all the injector seals. We did all those. I think that's about it. I mean, it's got the cold air intake on it, and that's it. And I'm not messing with it because it runs. It's been good. It's been a good truck. So,
yeah.
10 years as a daily driver, and then 20 years as a farm truck, and now it's back to my daily driver. So John's been helping me out, getting it back in shape. We did the whole front end suspension and steering, and oh man, I think it drives just as well as it did when it was new. So
yeah.
So I'm pretty stoked. AC still works. Whew, knock on wood. Yeah, other than that, let's go. Let's do it.
All right, yeah, we're gonna put these tow points on. We were gonna do a camping trip this coming weekend, but it's too hot, and I screwed up my back last weekend, and it's been really hard to lift anything. I can walk around, but I can't like bend over and pick stuff up at all. So I'm gonna watch him and record him put these in, but these are